Hey guys, welcome to this part of the video. What I'm going to do is create a galaxy. I'm using different spray paints. I got them back here in the background. And then what I did is create one of these templates. It's hard stock, and then I put tape over it to make it a little bit, workable. So the first step is to add it down. And then what I'm going to do is, the first step is just to add a quick circle on here so we can kind of get an idea of where it's, the middle part's gonna go. So we'll get that done, and then the next step is to take some of the black and just kind of spray paint that. So that part's gonna be this part. All right, once it's all done. So we'll just go real quick, do that. All right, maybe do a little bit of the edges because that's gonna be black. So we'll just take care of that now. All right, so we'll do that. We'll let that dry. And then we'll start adding the galaxy and the different colors of purple. We're gonna add some blues, some greens. I'll probably throw a little bit of this one. It's kind of like more like a neon color, so it'll make it really stand out. So let that dry, and then we'll start playing around. All right, so now it's pretty dry. So what I'll do is add the template back on, kind of set it to a spot where I feel comfortable and then kind of symmetrical. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this right here. It is a little heavy, but we'll do it pretty quick so it doesn't damage the canvas. So now we just use some greens and kind of just start spraying around it. The purple doesn't have to be perfect. Go back around with some blues. And down here, add a little bit of maybe the neon green if I can get it open. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Some green again. And some of it's going to be gone anyways because, once we lay the template back down, it'll be gone. Alright, so just keep playing around. Kind of spray it at an angle too. All right, maybe use a little bit of green again. All right, and then go back to some green. And go back with the purple. Make sure you get around in there just to make sure, just so we can get that circle. And then go back. Some of the green. And I don't know if you can see some of the splatter. That's fine because we're going to add some of the white sparkle sprinkles, to create the stars. So, boom, you got that. So now we'll just let that dry. And then we'll add the template again, and then we'll create the outer part. All right, so now that it's dry, I'm gonna place the template back up and kind of gauge it. Doesn't have to be exactly precise, but you want it to be pretty close, obviously. So let's see. Looks pretty good, and then we're just gonna weigh it down. Just take the black paint spray paint and just kind of go over the edges. Here we go. All right, so and then there you go. So now you got the shape of it. Next thing is we're gonna let it dry, and then we're gonna add some stars. Okay, so the next step now is take some white acrylic paint and one of these gadgets to help with the splatter. You can get these online at any craft stores. This particular one I believe I got at Jerry's Artorama, but I'm sure you can find them on other places, maybe even Amazon too. So anyway, so let's start. And basically what it is, you dip it and then just stand over it and kind of just go like this and spread it around. You'll get tiny little white spots, which is perfect. And then you can go back with a brush or something like that and add bigger ones. But just even with some of the technique like that, it'll make even bigger ones too. So you just gotta just move around, dip it again, get enough, and then go back, go closer to get those really fine ones, and then you can go back out some more and then get some of the bigger ones. Like I said, some of them you can go and just stand over it. I've done it in an angle before and they just kind of go this way, more oval. So anyway, just keep playing around. Maybe I'll go one more higher. All right, so basically this is what it looks like up close. See, so you see all kinds of little stars, and even those purple ones, that's fine, because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back with a tiny brush and add different color ones, and then I'll go make little comets and meteors as well. For the purpose of this video is just to kind of show you how to create a galaxy, and then using a template or anything that you have, and then it looks pretty cool and it's pretty easy too. So let it dry, and then I'll go back and add stars in different colors and comets and things like that. All right, so now we can add more spots to it. So we can use like oranges, some purples, some greens, and just add more to those, to these stars. Anyway, so just doesn't take too many, only just a couple of spots. Just so, it adds a little more to it, so you can just go boom. All right, so now we take some of the green one, and same thing, just then go, where it's gonna stand out. So all right, so next thing is adding some comets. All right, what I'll do is I'll clean it up some, and then it's pretty much complete. All right, so it's pretty much it right here. Basically, it's pretty simple. I mean, it does take some practice, especially because you're going to be critical of your work. All artists are. And I made some mistakes, but it's fine. For what it is, we know what it is, and it's not that hard. Basically, you have to invest obviously in the canvas, some spray paints. Make sure you get some blacks, some purples, some greens, blues, and if you have some acrylic paints for like the yellows, added, you know, some more like purple and like aqua greenish color, and making the template. That's the other thing. But the results are pretty cool. You know, I mean, like I said, it can be better, or, you know, it's a lot of trial and error. So, you know, the key is just having fun and practicing, and you know, don't forget to paint the sides. And you know, that's it for this one. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some great tips out of it. Practice at home, and you know, let me know what you think. Let me know how it goes, and you know, please support, like my page, follow, and I'll have some other videos posted shortly. Thanks, guys. God bless.